An Asia Museum Website Guide. Chapter 1. Some Asia Museum Websites. Asia Museum websites at dmoz-odp.org/reference/museum/by_region/Asia. Subcategories: Armenia, Azerbaijan, Hong Kong, India, Japan, Malaysia, North Korea, Philippines, Russia, Singapore, South Korea, Taiwan. Art, Aviation, History, Maritime, Medical, Military, Railroad. Related categories: Reference Museums, Arts and Entertainment, Art Museums Asia, Regional Asia, Arts and Entertainment. FOUNDATIONPROJECT08.webs.com, Jose P. Laurel Memorial Foundation, Library and Museum, Archives of the late leader of the Philippines during WW2, 1936–1945, located in Manila. Includes his biography, photo collections, and his philosophy. India. HeriTagVillage.org, Ostashilpa Heritage Village, a multidimensional cultural project to restore and conserve the nation's cultural wealth, in the form of traditional buildings and objects of arts, craft, and other artifacts of aesthetic interest. Located in Manipal, Karnataka. MacauMuseum.gov.mo, the Museum of Macau, a promotion of the history, traditions, and diverse cultures through displays, exhibitions, and innovative educational planning. Museum.ru/Moscow/mainngl.htm, Museum of History of Moscow, displays Moscow's history from antiquity to the present. Includes an archaeology collection of imitative arts materials, photographic, documentary, numismatics, porcelain and decorative object collections. Nationalmuseum.sg, Singapore History Museum, bringing history to all through exhibits and displays, a lecture theatre, and an education and resource center. SulabhToiletMuseum.org, Sulabite International Museum of Toilets, a rare collection of facts, pictures, and objects detailing the historic evolution of toilets from 2500 BC to date. Middle East Museum websites at dmoz-odp.org/reference/museum/by_region/middle_east. Subcategories: Egypt, Israel, Lebanon. Art museums. Related categories: Regional Middle East Arts and Entertainment. COPTIC-CAIRO.com, the Coptic Museum, information about exhibitions and displays, Christianity in Egypt, location and visitor details. tourigypt.net/featureisteries/trainmuseum.htm, the Egyptian Rail Museum, unofficial guide to the Egyptian Rail Museum, with a history of the network and photos. Some Asia Museums. arttowermito.or.jp, Art Tower Mito. china-window.com/beijing/tour/museum, Beijing Museums India. cjn.meitietsu.co.jp/miji-ville/map.html, field map. cjn.meitietsu.co.jp/tokugawa/index.html, Tokugawa Art Museum. dnp.co.jp/museum/icc-e.html, museum information. ellipsis.com/guides/tokyo/buildings/index.html, ellipsis.com/index.html, ellipsis. hoammuseum.org, Hoam Art Museum. indiawatch.org.in/Bombay Museum. kisho.co.jp/works/projects/works/Nagoya/index.html, Nagoya City Art Museum. koreanfolk.co.kr, Korean Folk Village Museum. kyohaku.go.jp, Kyoto National Museum, Kyoto. lham.com.sg, Lin HSIN. Mijimura.com/English/index.html, Museum Mijimura. miyanomori-art.jp, Miyanomori Art Museum, Sapporo, Hokkaido, Japan. momati.go.jp, National Museum of Modern Art, Tokyo. museum.go.kr/English, National. museum.or.jp, Internet Museum. museum.org.sg, National Museum of Singapore. museum.org.sg/acm/acm.html, Asia Civilizations. museum.org.sg/sam/sam.html, Singapore Art. museum.org.sg/shm/shm.html. nmwa.go.jp, National Museum. npm.gov.tw, National Palace. npm.gov.tw/indexe.htm, English. nus.edu.sg/museums, national. nus.edu.sg/museums/gallery.htm, twwrm.org, The World Religions. twwrm.org/usa/wrmhome.htm, English and Chinese. uia-architects.org/texty/england/2in1.html. city.hiroshima.jp, Japanese. city.hiroshima.jp/e/e_index.html, Hiroshima City Transportation westbengal.com/calcutta, Calcutta. Korea National Museums. museum.go.kr. bnyeo.museum.go.kr, Bnyo National Museum, Bnyogun. cheongju.museum.go.kr, Cheongju National Museum. chuncheon.museum.go.kr, Chuncheon National Museum. daegu.museum.go.kr, Daegu National Museum. jimha.museum.go.kr. gogung.go.kr, National Palace Museum, Seoul. gongju.museum.go.kr, Gangju National Museum. gwangjiju.museum.go.kr. jeongju.museum.go.kr. ju.museum.go.kr. jeonju.museum.go.kr. jinju.museum.go.kr. mocha.go.kr, National Museum of Contemporary Art, Seoul. nfm.go.kr, National Folk Museum, Sanel. Chapter 2. Some Asia Museum websites at web.archive.org/web/201611448499/https:/www.archives.icom.museum/vlmp/world.html. Number Museums. Afghanistan Museum websites. rnw.nl/humanrights/afghanistan/html/culture0010225.html. afghan-web.com/kabul-museum, Kabul Museum. Armenia Museum websites. cilicia.com/armo5_museums.html, Armenia. moon.yerfi.am/tildeparm/home.htm, Sergej Parajanov Museum, Yerevan. Azerbaijan Museum websites. culture.az/museum_e.htm. Bahrain Museum websites. bnmuseum.com. Bhutan Museum websites. bhutan.at. Brunei Museum websites. brunet.bn/org/acoci/museum.htm, Brunei. cfbt.org/bn/syriza/museum. brunet.bn/edu/cfbt/nbt/museum, Royal Brunei Museum. China Museum websites. universe.com/asia/e-muse.htm, China. chnmuse.net, Henan Museum, Zhengzhou, Henan Province. chnmuse.net/template/home/chnmuse/index.html, dpm.org.cn/www_oldweb/english/default.html, The Palace Museum, Beijing. shanghaimuseum.net/cn/index.jsp, Shanghai Museum. Shanghai, Ancient Chinese Art. sh-artmuseum.org.cn, Shanghai Art Museum, Shanghai. dualunmoma.org, Shanghai Dualun Museum of Modern Art, Shanghai. zhuqizhan.org, Zhu Kizan Art Museum, Shanghai. lhs-arts.org, Lu Haisu Art Museum, Shanghai. shuzkp.cn, Shanghai Earthquake Museum, Shanghai. historymuseum.sh.cn, Shanghai History Museum, Shanghai. Sciatungmaritimemuseum.com, c.y.tung Museum, Shanghai. xintiandi.com/english/aboutus_history3.asp, Shikuman Open House Museum, Shanghai. mocashanghai.org, Shanghai Museum of Contemporary Art, Mocha, Shanghai. soupc.org, Shanghai Urban Planning Exhibition Hall, Shanghai. museum.shrail.com, Shanghai Railway Museum, Shanghai. shcrm.com.cn/shcrm/luxun/museum/index.htm, Luxun Museum, Shanghai. ssdm.org.cn/structure/english/index, Shanghai Science and Technology Museum. cnd.org/cr, Virtual Museum of the Cultural Revolution. cnd.org/China89, China 89. Iran Museum websites. anetiran.com/frame-html/whoswho/museum-index.html. Iran. Syria Museum websites. made-in-syria.com/museum.htm. Chapter 3. A list of Japan Museum websites at web.archive.org/web/2016113330/https:/www.archives.icom.museum/vlmp/japan.html. 2121DESIGNSIGHT, 21_21 Design Site. KANAZAWA21.jp, 21th Century Museum of Contemporary Art, Kanazawa, English, Japanese. csi.ad.jp/abom/index.html, abom www museum. Organized by Hiroshima City University. hanshin.co.jp/hana, Alpine Botanical Garden. Ancient Orient Museum, Japanese. aqauaworld-oarai.com, Aqua World, Japanese. town-asago.jp/museum/index.htm, Asago Art Village, English, Japanese. atsudajingu.or.jp, Atsudajingu. Marinepark.jp, Awashima Marine Park, Japanese. azumino-artline.net, Azumino Art Line. bird-mus.abiko.chiba.jp/english/indx.html, Abiko City Museum of Bird, English, Japanese. adachi-museum.or.jp, Adachi Museum of Art, English, Japanese. aws-s.com, Adventure World, English, Japanese. ocn.ne.jp/asafumi, ai no sunu Asakura Fumio Memorial Park. pref.aichi.jp/toug, Aichi Prefectural Saramin Museum, Japanese. www.art.aac.pref.aichi.jp, Aichi Prefectural Museum of Art, English, Japanese. waseda.ac.jp/azu/index.html, Azu Museum, Waseda University. city.akita.akita.jp/city/ed/ak, A Karen Museum. akashibunpaku.com, Akashi City Cultural Museum, Japanese. am12.jp, Akashi Municipal Planetarium, English, Japanese. akita.c.ed.jp/muse-agri, Akita Prefectural Museum of Agricultural Science. city.akita.akita.jp/city/in/sightseeing/guide/art/default.htm, Akita Senshu Museum of Art. angelaND.or.jp, Angel Land Fukui, Japanese. asamushi-aqua.com, Aomori Prefectural Asamushi Aquarium, Japanese. pref.aomori.lg.jp/kyotogon, Aomori Prefectural Museum, English, Japanese. marinepia.or.jp, Aquarium Marinepia Nihonkai, Japanese. bunka.gakuin.ac.jp, Art Museum L Event. arttowermito.or.jp/atm-e.html, Art Tower Mito Ibaragi Pref, Contemporary Art, English, Japanese. asahibeer-oyamazaki.com, Asahi Biro Yamazaki Villa Museum, Japanese. htokai.ac.jp/dd/museum/museum.html, Asahikawa City Museum. ashiya-web.or.jp/museum, Ashiya City Museum of Art and History. a-sea.net/manbao, Ashizuri Aquarium. asomuse.jp, Aso Volcano Museum. city.atsuji.kanagawa.jp/acsc, Atsuji City Children's Science Center, Japanese. chiba-muse.or.jp/awa, Awa Museum of Chiba Prefectural. awajiami.com/index.html, Awagami Factory. musee-de-jansem.jp, Azumino Jansem/Tsukahara Museum. kcf.or.jp/basho-museum, Basho Museum, English, Japanese. s-migishi.com, Bisai City Memorial Art Museum of Seitoko Mijishi, Japanese. town.bihoro.hokkaido.jp/museum/english/ejo0.html, Biura Agriculture Museum. brh.co.jp, Bia History Research Hall. bao.go.jp, Baizei Astronomical Observatory. chiba-muse.or.jp/mura, Boso no Mura. hokudai.ac.jp/agricu/exbg/index.html, Botanic Garden, Faculty of Agriculture, Hokkaido University. bridgestone.museum.gr.jp/e/bbmenupage.html, Bridgestone Museum of Art, English, Japanese. nhk.or.jp/bunken/en/h1-e.html, Broadcast Museum Tokyo, History of Broadcasting Service in Japan, English and Japanese. neon.net/bunkamura/index.htm, Bunkamura the Museum. city.chiba.jp/kyoaiku/shageijiakushu/kyoto/top.html, Chiba Local Museum. canon.co.jp/camera-museum, Canon Camera Museum, History of Camera, English and Japanese. isop.ne.jp/atrui/mhq.html, Cattle Museum. dnp.co.jp/gallery/index_e.html, Center Contemporary Graphic Art, English, Japanese. ccma-net.jp, Chiba City Museum of Art, English, Japanese. chiba-muse.or.jp/science/index.html, Chiba Museum of Science and Industry. chiba-muse.or.jp/Seikiwayadu, Chiba Prefectural Seikiyadu Museum. chiba-muse.or.jp/art/index.hdm, Chiba Prefectural Museum of Art. chiba-muse.or.jp/Sana and Chiba Prefectural Sonan Museum. city.chiba.jp/zoo, Chiba Zoological Park. chichu.jp/e, Art Museum. chiro.or.jp/english/index.htm, Chihiro Art Museum. chiro.jp/Chihiro Art Museum Azumino. ferrite.jp/english/menu.html, Children's Ferrite and Science Museum. suzuka.cool.ne.jp/kenhaku/hokusei/tyoyu/tyoyu.html, Shokaido Museum. kusanji.or.jp/kozenji_folder/index.html, chozusan kozenji/kozenji Temple Museum, Hiroshima Pref. Its history, development, and structures, English and Japanese. chuyagon.jp/00top/01 main.html, Chiuya Nakahara Memorial Museum. city.onomichi.hiroshima.jp/kanko/data_sitota/citrus park/index.html, citrus park Citata. tpark.jp, Communications Museum T Park, Japanese. camk.or.jp/english/index.html, Contemporary Art Museum, Kumamoto. iz2.or.jp/english/index.htm, Costume Museum. tanzawa.net.co.jp/index.html, Crystal Museum. daiichi-museum.co.jp, D Museum. color-square.com, Dick Color Square, Japanese. museum.daijoji.or.jp/en/index.html, Daijoji Temple Digital Museum of the Maruyama School. dazaifu.mma.co.jp, Dazaifu Museum Fukuoka Pref, Dazaifu Shi, Virtual Museum, Dazaifu Related Collection, English and Japanese. e-kuakes.pref.shizuoka.jp/index.html, Disaster Prevention and Information Center, Shizuoka Prefecture. discoverypark.jp, Discovery Park Yaizu. aquastadium.jp, Epson Aqua Stadium. museum.org/erz/index2.html, Erzgebirge Toys Museum of Karuizawa. city.ebietsu.hokkaido.jp/ceramic/index.html, Ebetsu Ceramic Art Center. edo-tokyo-museum.or.jp/tatemono-e/guide.htm, Edo Tokyo Open Air Architectural Museum. edo-tokyo-museum.or.jp/index.html, Edo Tokyo Museum. pref.eheim.jp/kenpaku/index-kenpaku.htm, Ehime Prefectural Museum. sci-museum.nihama.eheim.jp/index.html, Ehime Prefectural Science Museum, Japanese. tepco.co.jp/rd/shiryogon-e/home-e.html, Electric Power Historical Museum. inasui.com, Inashima Aquarium, Japanese. bajibunka.jrao.ne.jp/u/u01.html, Equine Museum of Japan. farm-tomita.co.jp, Farm Tomita. fujisafari.co.jp, Fuji Safari Park. art.museum.city.fukui.fukui.jp, Fukui City Art Museum. history.museum.city.fukui.fukui.jp, Fukui History Museum. fukuyamazoo.jp, Fukuyama Municipal Zoo. futami-seaparadise.com, Futami Sea Paradise, Japanese. ferrari-museum.co.jp/ngnfo.html, Ferrari Museum or Art Japan. pref.gifo.lg.jp/pref/flower/index.htm, Flower Festival Commemorative Park. nota.ac.jp/syok/udono/index.html, Food and Agriculture Museum. city.itoagawa.niigata.jp/fmm, Fossa Magna Museum. fuchu-cpf.or.jp/museum, Fuchu Municipal Museum, Kyoto no Mori, Japanese. kawazina.ne.jp/fujibai, Fuji Art Museum. nature.museum.city.fukui.fukui.jp, Fukui City Museum of Natural History. dinosaur.pref.fukui.jp/n, Fukui Prefectural Dinosaur Museum. pref.fukui.jp/muse/col-hist/index.html, Fukui Prefectural Museum. fukuoka-art-museum.jp/english/index.html, Fukuoka Art Museum, English, Japanese. faam.city.fukuoka.jp/e/contents.htm, Fukuoka Asian Art Museum. museum.city.fukuoka.jp/english/index_e.html, Fukuoka City Museum. fpmahs1.fpart-unet.ocn.ne.jp, Fukuoka Prefectural Museum of Art. kttnet.co.jp/science, Fukuoka Science Museum. general.museum.fks.ed.jp/index_e.html, Fukushima Museum, English, Japanese. art-museum.fks.ed.jp/menu_e.html, Fukushima Prefectural Museum of Art, English, Japanese. town.fukushima.hokkaido.jp, Fukusumaton Sumo Grand Campion Chianoyama and Chiyono Fuji Memorial Hall. facm.net/eng/index2_e.html, Fukuyama Auto and Clock Museum. city.fukuyama.hiroshima.jp/fukuyama-museum/english/english.htm, Fukuyama Museum of Art. furano-fukaijiagon.net, Furano Landscape Gallery, Japanese. miyako-mse.jp/fura-ika/index.html, Furiakan Kyoto Museum of Traditional Crafts. osakagas.co.jp/community/gas science, Gas Science Museum. ghibli-museum.jp/index.html, Ghibli Museum, Mitaka. godosumio-museum.com, Godo Sumio Museum of Art. gs.kunitachi.ac.jp/e_index.html, Gakugako Shiryo-kan, Collection for Organology, Kunitachi College of Music. cpmsurf.cpm.ehime-u.ac.jp/siroka wa, Shirokawa. city.gamagiri.aichi.jp/museum, Gamagori City Museum. tohagas.co.jp/energy/fram.html, Gas Energy Exhibit Hall. tokyo-gas.co.jp/gas_museum/index.html, Gas Museum. shiizengon.info, Gihoku Museum of Nature. kyuden.co.jp/life/shizetsu/ene Park, Genkai Energy Park. gsj.jp/muse, Geological Museum. city.gifo.gifo.jp/docs/events/kajiaku/index.htm, Gifo City Science Museum. museum.pref.gifo.jp/english/index.htm, Gifo Prefectural Museum. gishodo.jp, Gishodo. garazunosato.net/english/index.html, Glass Village. city.nagasaki.nagasaki.jp/Glover, Glover Garden. north-northeast-t.ne.jp/k-museum/text/index2.htm, Gaseo ko Kwamura Art Museum. city.goto.nagasaki.jp/pc/sightseeing/fukui/fukui10.html, Goto Tourism and Historical Materials Museum. gmnh.pref.gunma.jp, Gunma Museum of Natural History. gregshi.gsn.ed.jp, Gunma Prefectural Museum of History, Japanese. bungaku.pref.gunma.jp, Gunma Prefectural Museum of Literature in commemoration of Bunmi Tsuchiya. tokyo.gas.co.jp/science_museum/index.html, Gus Science Center. dokioi.pref.hokkaido.jp/hk-hackmu, Hakkodate Museum of Art, Hokkaido, English, Japanese. city.hamamatsu.shizuoka.jp/artmuse/index.htm, Hamamatsu Municipal Museum of Art. actcity.jp/gakki, Hamamatsu Museum of Musical Instruments. city.hikinan.aichi.jp/aquarium, Hikinan Seaside Aquarium, Hikinan City Museum of Maritime Science for Youth, Japanese. city.himeji.hyogo.jp/aqua, Himeji City Aquarium, Japanese. city.himeji.hyogo.jp/dobutun, Himeji City Zoo. keitaku.or.jp, Historical Village of Hokkaido. ocn.ne.jp/hojayuan, Hojayuan. nojima-danso.co.jp, Hokudancho Earthquake Memorial Park. hachinaha.ed.jp/havc/index_e.html, Hachinaha Children's Science Museum. hachinaha.ed.jp/art museum, Hachinaha Museum of Art, Japanese. hum.pref.yamaguchi.lg.jp, Heiji Uragami Museum. ishikura-shuzou.co.jp, Hakata Hyakunangura. museum.hakodate.hokkaido.jp, Hakodate City Museum. toymuseum.kojp/index.n.html, Hakone Toy Museum. city-hakusan.com/kyoru_top.html, Hakusan Dinosaurs Park Shuramin. pref.ishikawa.jp/rekar/hakusan/haku.html, Hakusan Nature Conservation Center. fish.miracle.ne.jp/hama-b/page1.htm, Hamada Children's Museum of Art, Japanese. city.hamamatsu.shizuoka.jp/hamaaku, Hamamatsu Historical Museum, Japanese. hamamatsu-kagakukan.jp/top.htm, Hamamatsu Science Museum. city.hamamatsu.shizuoka.jp/hamazu, Hamamatsu Zoological Garden. haramuseum.or.jp, Hara Museum, English, Japanese. haramuseum.or.jp/index1.htm, Hara Museum of Contemporary Art, English, Japanese. harakyumuseum.com, Harakyu Museum, Museum of Traditional Medicine. shinshu.online.co.jp/museum/harmo/index.htm, Harmo Museum. gonzetsu.or.jp, Hashimoto Gonzetsu Memorial Museum and Garden. hayashibara-museumofart.jp, Hayashibara Museum of Art. konagai.net/index.html, Herb Museum. town.hidaka.hokkaido.jp/hmc/english/english.htm, Hidaka Mountains Center. longlift.city.hikone.shiga.jp/museum, Hikone Castle Museum. city.himeji.hyogo.jp/art/english/index.html, Himeji City Museum of Art, English, Japanese. city.himeji.hyogo.jp/bungaku, Himeji City Museum of Literature. mimnet.or.jp/users/atom/index.htm, Himeji City Science Museum. himeuri.or.jp, Haimuri Peace Museum, Japanese. hinotzeaiku.at.infoseek.co.jp, Hinotzeku Gallery. hirahaku.jp, Hirotsuka City Museum. becoaim.ne.jp/i/azazu/info e.html, Hiroshima City ASA Zoological Park. hcmca.cf.city.hiroshima.jp, Hiroshima City Museum of Contemporary Art, English, Japanese. vehicle.city.hiroshima.jp/e/e_index.html, Hiroshima City Transportation Museum, also in Japanese. hiroshima-museum.jp, Hiroshima Museum of Art, Hiroshima Pref, European Contemporary Painting, Japanese Oil Painting, English and Japanese. pcf.city.hiroshima.jp/peacesite, Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum. hpam-unet.ocn.ne.jp, Hiroshima Prefectural Art Museum. plants.takazu.or.jp, Hiragano Bot, Garden. hmh.pref.hokkaido.jp, Historical Museum of Hokkaido. seizenkeiku.com/english/index.html, History Museum/Important Cultural Asset Seizenkeiku, English, Japanese. civic.jp/science, Hitachi Civic Center Science Museum. dokioi.pref.hokkaido.jp/hk-isamu, Hokkaido Asahikawa Museum of Art. hopome.org, Hokkaido Museum of Northern Peoples. dokioi.pref.hokkaido.jp/hk-obimu, Hokkaido Obahiro Museum of Art, Japanese. urban.ne.jp/home/hekjpn/index english.html, Holocaust Education Center Hiroshima Pref, Peace Education Center for Children, English and Japanese. neptune.jstar.ne.jp/hozaimori, Hoji Tomori no Yuta Museum. jrtf.com/hoshun, Hashun Yamaguchi Memorial Hall. hyogokenritsu-budokan.jp, Hyogo Prefectural Budokan, Japanese. artem.pref.hyogo.jp/eng/home.html, Hyogo Prefectural Museum of Art, English, Japanese. hoyugo.lin.go.jp/index.htm, Hyogo Prefecture Awaji Farm Park. aska-planning-design.co.jp, I Love Candy Museum. subsite.icu.ac.jp/uasa_museum/index.html, ICU Hakairo Uasa Memorial Museum. idemitsu.co.jp/museum/index.html, Idemitsu Museum of Arts, Mochi, English, Japanese. urban.ne.jp/home/ikitazu, ikitazu. inax.co.jp/museum, inax Tile Museum. kantakunosato.co.jp, Isahiya Uland Kantakuna Sato, Japanese. city.nanao.ishikawa.jp/nanabai, Izukawa Nanao Art Museum. cscns.csc.gifu.gifu.jp/virtual/2/index.htm, Iwamura Museum of History. ima.or.jp/english/index.html, Iwait Museum of Art, English, Japanese. tougei.museum.ibk.ed.jp, Ibaraki Ceramic Art Museum, Japanese. rikishigon.museum.ibk.ed.jp, Ibaraki History Museum, Japanese. nat.pref.ibaraki.jp, Ibaraki Nature Museum. icm-jp.com, Ichinami-ya City Museum, Japanese, Idemitsu Museum of Arts, English, Japanese. als.or.jp/fujimi/idojiri.html, Idojiri Archaeological Museum. nikhierarchy.co.jp/ikeda, Ikeda Museum of 20th Century Art, Japanese. ikdamachi.net/bijutsugon, Ikeda Public Museum of Art. ntticc.or.jp/menu_e.html, Intercommunication Center ICC. idcnagoi.co.jp, International Design Center. pref.okayama.jp/seikatsu/bunkaisen/bokudo/bokudo.htm, Inyakai Bokudo Memorial Museum. alit.city.iruma.saitama.jp, Iruma City Museum. ishibashi-museum.gr.jp, Ishibashi Museum of Art. pref.ishikawa.jp/ringeo/index-e.htm, Ishikawa Forest Experiment Station. ishibi.pref.ishikawa.jp, Ishikawa Prefectural Museum of Art, English, Japanese. pref.ishikawa.jp/muse/rekaihaku/index.htm, Ishikawa Ken History Museum. issasoju-leimei.com/issa/isa_index.html, Issa Memorial Hall. itahashi.com, Itabashi Antique Doll Museum. city.itabashi.tokyo.jp/art, Itabashi Art Museum, Japanese. artmuseum-itami.jp/bijutsu02.html, Itami City Museum of Art. itakon.com, Itami City Museum of Insects. itchiku-tsujigahana.co.jp, Ichiku Kubota Museum. itsuo-museum.com, Itsuo Art Museum. fish.miracle.ne.jp/silver, Iwami Silver Mine Material Museum. iwasaki.ac.jp/museum, Iwasaki Museum. pref.iwait.jp/hp0910/english/index.html, iwait Prefectural Museum. izuglass.co.jp, Izu Glass and Craft Museum. izu.co.jp/tilde/izukogen/museum/ippeki/ippeki.htm, Izu Lake Ipeki Museum. shibaten.co.jp, Izu Natural History Park. sipara.jp, Izumito Sea Paradise, Japanese. izumo-oyashiro.or.jp, Izumo Oyasuro. jcfc.or.jp, Japan, China Friendship Center, Japanese. japan-toy-museum.org, Japan Toy Museum. jcii-cameramuseum.jp/index_e.htm, jcii Camera Museum. jigokuydaenkoen.co.jp, Jigakudani yaen Kon. joshibai.ac.jp/jam, Joshivi Art Museum. jvsc.jst.go.jp/en/index.html, JST Virtual Science Center. 11plus.jp/e, Japan Football Museum, English. maruyama.gr.jp/footantoy, Japan Footwear Museum/Japan Folk Toy and Doll Museum. jomm.jp, Japanese Overseas Migration Museum. ocn.ne.jp/jingyu-mu, Jinggu History Museum, Jinggu Museum of Agriculture, Japanese, Jinggu Museum of Fine Arts, Japanese. city.jotsu.niigata.jp/inform/sistu/aquarium/index-e.html, Joitsu Municipal Aquarium Niigata Pref, English and Japanese. teisei.co.jp/museum/index_e.html, John Lennon Museum, English, Japanese. pref.kagawa.jp/saiska, Kagawa Prefectural Science Museum. webs.to/kamo-akama Kamo Aquarium, Japanese. planet.pref.kanagawa.jp/city/kanazawa.htm, Kanagawa Prefectural Kanazawa Bunko Museum. City.kasaoka.okayama.jp/0012/0001.html, Keizeaka City Horseshoe Crab Museum, Japanese. katurahama-aq.jp/katsura-ama, Katsura Hama Aquarium, Japanese. pref.ishikawa.jp/0-niwa/japanese/top.html, Kenrokun. marineworld.hiirayama.co.jp, Kinosaki Marine World, Japanese. city.kiryu.gunma.jp/web/0/9b152-deabd9749949256110004178, a question mark open document, Kiri Ujayakazu, Japanese. kmnh.jp/index_e.html, Kitakyushu Museum of Natural History and Human History, English, Japanese. timaraman.com/kobe-doll museum/index.html, Kobe Doll Museum. city.kafu.yamanashi.jp/content/section/50/214, Kafu Yuki Park Zoo. geidai.ac.jp/lab/koizumi/index.html, Koizumi Fumio Memorial Archives. koumi-town.jp/museum, Kumimaki Kagen Museum of Art. ezooko.jp, Kumamoto City Zoological and Botanical Gardens. city.toyota.aichi.jp/karaji aakikeuan/main.htm, Karagike Park. kutani-mus.jp, Kutaniyaki Art Museum. city.kyoto.jp/bunzai/zoo, Kyoto Municipal Zoo. city.kakamigahara.gifu.jp/museum, Kagamihara Aerospace Museum. unchangedusha.or.jp/zida-n/e/index-2.html, Kagawa Archives and Resource Center. pref.kagawa.jp/rekaihaku, Kagawa History Museum. pref.kagawa.jp/higashiyama/English, Kagawa Prefectural Higashiyama Ki Setuki Art Museum. museum.or.jp/furusato, Kagoshima City Museum of Archaeology. kagoshima.digital-museum.jp/art museum, Kagoshima City Museum of Art. rimiigon.pref.kagoshima.jp, Kagoshima Prefectural Museum of Culture, Rimikan. kahitsugon.or.jp/frame_e.html, kahitsukan/Kyoto Museum of Contemporary Art. veo.ne.jp/sena-n/kaiji, kaiji Buddhist Temple Site Museum. cscns.csc.gifu.gifu.jp/virtual/4/index.htm, Kaizu Museum of History and Folklore. hccweb6.bai.ne.jp/kakimori_bunko/english-page.html, kakimori bunko, English. kamakurabungaku.com, Kamakura Museum of Literature. koma-m.co.jp, Kamakura Otani Memorial Museum. kamogawa-seaworld.jp, Kamogawa Sea World, Japanese. nihon-shuji.or.jp/Kampo Kampo Museum in Shiga. kanabun.or.jp, Kanagawa Museum of Modern Literature, Japanese. ch.kanagawa-museum.jp/english/index.html, Kanagawa Prefectural Museum of Cultural History. nh.kanagawa-museum.jp, Kanagawa Prefectural Museum of Natural History. pref.kanagawa.jp/osiraise/02/0230, Kanagawa Youth Center. city.awara.fukui.jp/Suzaku, Kana's Forest of Creation, Japanese. kanazawa.ac.jp/top_frame.html, Kanazawa University Museum. city.yokohama.jp/me/gonkeyu/daosyoku/Kanazawa, Kanazawa Zoological Garden of Yokohama. city.korea.lg.jp/museum, Korea City Art Museum. museen.org/ehon, Karuizawa Museum of Picture Books. kusabana.net, Karuizawa Wildflower Museum of Art, Japanese. nichido-garo.co.jp/museum, Kazuma Nichido Museum of Art. so-net.jp/antlers/museum/english.html, Kashima Soccer Museum. city.katsushika.lg.jp/museum/index.html, Katsushika City Museum, Tokyo, Museum of Local History and Astronomy, English and Japanese. museum.city.kawagawa.saitama.jp, Kawagawa City Museum. kawagoe-rekishi.com, Kawagawa History Museum. kawaguchi.science.museum, Kawaguchi Science Museum. fujisan.ne.jp, Kawaguchiko Museum of Art. dic.co.jp/eng/museum/index.html, Kawamura Memorial Museum of Art, English, Japanese. keiko-artmuseum.org, Keiko Art Museum. abortsubo.co.jp, Kaikyu Abertsubo Marine Park, Japanese. lilac.co.jp/kita-museum, Kita Kinjiro Museum of Art. kirin.co.jp/active/art/kpo/index.html, Kirin Plaza Osaka. open-air-museum.org/en/info/announce, Kirishima Open Air Museum. kmma.jp, Kitakyushu Municipal Museum of Art. Kitazawa Museum.kits.co.jp, Kitazawa Museum of Art. cello.jp/yamanakakeo/kiyoharu, Kiyoharu Shirakawa Museum. oizumi.ne.jp/friend/index.html, Kiyoharu Shirakawa Museum of Art. kmopa.com/index_e.htm, Kiyosato Museum of Photographic Arts, English, Japanese. city.kobe.jp/cityoffice/57/museum, Kobe City Museum, English, Japanese. fashionmuseum.or.jp, Kobe Fashion Museum. kepco.co.jp/pr/ranpu, Kobe Lamp Museum. ksm.or.jp/info-e/index.html, Kobe Science Museum. mingken.city.kochi.kochi.jp, Kochi Liberty and People's Rights Museum. kochi-bunkazaidan.or.jp/Rekimin, Kochi Prefectural Historical Folk Material Museum, English, Japanese. koga.or.jp, Koga Masao Museum of Music. koiway.co.jp/English, Koiwai Farm. spacepark.city.koriyama.fukushima.jp, Koriyama City Furia Science Center, Japanese. koryomuseum.or.jp, Koryo Museum of Art. khmon.jp, Kosugi Hon Museum of Art Nikko. ikm-art.jp, Kubiso Memorial Museum of Arts, Izumi, Japanese. kug.co.jp, Kuji Amber Museum. kumakogen.jp/culture/astro/e.html, Kumakogen Astronomical Observatory. town.kuma.eheim.jp/muse, Kuma Museum of Art. food.or.jp/e/main_content.html, Kuma no food. museum.pref.kumamoto.jp, Kumamoto Prefectural Museum of Art, Japanese. fumi.eco.wakayama-u.ac.jp/kfm/english/index.htm, Kumano Field Museum Wakayama also in Japanese. iwe.kusa.ac.jp/folk/folk_op.html, Kurashiki Museum of Folk Craft. city.kurashiki.okayama.jp/musenat/index.htm, Kurashiki Museum of Natural History. kuretake.co.jp/sumi/museum/default.html, Kuretake Web Museum of Sumi Inc. ansible-japan.com/kurita0/index_e.htm, Kurita Museum. kysm.or.jp, Kurobyashita Science Museum. kushimoto.co.jp, Kushimoto Marine Park, Japanese. kyoshi.or.jp/e-index.htm, Kyoshi Memorial Museum. kyotomm.com/english, Kyoto International Manga Museum. city.kyoto.jp/kyoiku/science, Kyoto Municipal Science Center for Youth. ritsume.ac.jp/mng/er/wp-museum/index.html, Kyoto Museum for World Peace, Ritsumeikan University. kyohaku.go.jp/indexe.htm, Kyoto National Museum, Kyoto. Archaeology, ceramics, sculpture, paintings, calligraphy, textiles, lacquerware, metalwork, also in Japanese. kyuden.co.jp/life/shizetsu/enigon, Kyushu Energy Science Center. kyuhaku.com/pr, Kyushu National Museum, Tentataibi title. lawforward.co.jp/lf hotels/hkb, lawforward Hakuba Museum of Art. lbm.go.jp/english/index-e.html, Lake Biwa Museum, Shiga Pref, Museum of Lake and Human Natural History, History, Environment, includes aquarium, English and Japanese. hm-museum.com, Light and Greenery Art Museum. marine-world.jp/english/index.html, Marine World, Aquarium, Japanese. aya.or.jp/maruki-msn/indexe.htm, Maraki Gallery for Hiroshima Panels. shoyaku.ac.jp/j-home/yakueou/default.html, Medicinal Plant Garden. kobepharma-u.ac.jp/yakuzio-k/index.htm, Medicinal Plant Garden of Kobe Pharmaceutical University. menard.co.jp/museum/english/history_e.htm, Menard Art Museum, English, Japanese. jade.dti.ne.jp/mam, Metal Art Museum, Hikari no Tani. town.miharu.fukushima.jp/rikashai, Maiharu Institute of Historical and Folk Materials. forest.minokomo.gifu.jp, Minokomo City Museum. miyurazi.co.jp/miyura-rt, Miyurat Village. msm.gr.jp/lib, Miyamoto Saburo Museum. moaart.or.jp, Moa Museum of Art. mori.art.museum/english, Mori Art Museum. city.asahikawa.hokkaido.jp/asahi-emazu/zoo/english/top.html, my town Asahikawa. city.machida.tokyo.jp/shizetsu/cul/01 hanga/index.html, Machida City Museum of Graphic Arts. sunamari.jp/index.aspx, Marine Plaza Miyajima, Japanese. manga-museum.srv7.biz, Masuda Manga Museum. city.matsumoto.nagano.jp/artmuse, Matsumoto City Museum of Art. matsuoka-museum.jp/english-information.htm, Matsuoka Museum of Art, English, Japanese. joruri.jp, Matsushige Historical Folk Museum and Deco Puppet Play Museum. matsushita-library.jp/en/index.html, Matsushita Memorial Library. farm.u-shizuoka-ken.ac.jp/yakuzo-u/botany_home.htm, Medicinal Botanical Garden. mmat.jp, Meguro Museum of Art, Tokyo, English, Japanese. kaizaichu.org, Meguro Parasitological Museum. cscns.csc.gifo.gifo.jp/virtual/5/index.htm, Miho Museum. mijijingu.or.jp, Mijijingu. meta.hayatle.co.jp, Mito Art Museum. mtwbm.com/english/index.html, Michinoku Traditional Wooden Boat Museum. pref.mie.jp/bijutsu/hp/en/home.htm, Mi Prefectural Art Museum. mifune museum.jp, Mifune Dinosaur Museum. miho.or.jp/english/default.htm, Miho Museum Shiga, an art museum, also in Japanese. sashisha.org/index.htm, Minamata Disease Museum. beachland.jp, Minamichita Beachland Aquarium. city.okazaki.aichi.jp/yakuzho/ka2840/ka111.htm, Mindscape Museum. mint.go.jp/plant/page01_e.html, Mint Museum, English. obs.jp, Misato Observatory. kokukagiaku.jp/english.html, Misawa Aviation and Science Museum, Aomori. mithila-museum.com/about/e-index.html, Mithila Museum. mito-botanical-park.com, Mito Municipal Botanical Park. mhi.co.jp/e_museum/index_02.html, Mitsubishi Minatomori Industrial Museum, English, Japanese. mitsuo.co.jp/index.html, Mitsuo Aida Museum, English, Japanese. eolas.co.jp/hokkaido/hiyouten, Miura Ayako Literature Museum. city.hatsukeiichi.jp/kyoyuiku_bunka/bunka_2.html, Miyajima Historical and Folklore Materials House. city.miyazaki.miyazaki.jp/cul/rikisai/culture.htm, Miyazaki Municipal Museum. miyazaki-archive.jp/bijutsu/index.html, Miyazaki Prefectural Art Museum. miyazaki-archive.jp/museum, Miyazaki Prefectural Museum of Nature and History. city.miyazaki.miyazaki.jp/cul/co Smoland, Miyazaki Science Center. city.mizunami.gifo.jp/sightseeing/mizunami/cultural_property/institution/fossil_e.html, Mizunami Fossil Museum. jiu.ac.jp/museum, Mizuta Museum of Art, Josai International University. city.chikuma.nagano.jp/app/kofu Mori Shogun's Yuka Museum, Koshoku City. dali.jp/english.html, Morohashi Museum of Modern Art, English, Japanese. c-able.ne.jp/Maori-m, Mori Museum. city.tatebayashi.gunma.jp/kajiakugan, Mukai Chiaki Children's Science Museum. lanceweb.net/shikokan, Munikata Shiko Memorial Museum of Art, English, Japanese. jin.ne.jp/Kobe/Ajizu, Municipal Kobe Ajizu. City.ichikawa.chiba.jp/shizetsu/haku/index.html, Municipal Museum of Natural History in Ichikawa. iwafun.ne.jp/Osiagiri, Murakami History Museum. murayuchi.net/museum, Muraki Art Museum. Musashiko kubu.nji.jp/index.html, Musashi Nakuni Kokubunji/Kokubunji Botanical Gardens. musabai.ac.jp/library/index-j.html, Musasino Art University Museum and Library. yamasa.com/muse, muse Hamaguchi Yozo, Yamasa Collection. sompo-japan.co.jp/museum/english/index.html, muse CG Togo. greencap.co.jp/Laurensan, muse Marie Laurensan. rnc.co.jp/moto, museo Maru Game Hire. mijimura.com/english/index-e.html, museum Mijimura Open Air Museum of Japanese Architecture from the Meiji period, 1868 to 1912. Includes a field map, also in Japanese. fun-nakajiakugan.or.jp, Museum of Maritime Science. artpark.or.jp/e_index.html, Museum of Contemporary Art, Sapporo, English, Japanese. museum-of-sculpture Museum of Contemporary Sculpture affiliated to Chosen Temple. mot-art-museum.jp/eng/index-e.html, Museum of Contemporary Art, Tokyo, English, Japanese. joho.ehime-inet.or.jp/rekaihaku, Museum of Ehime History and Culture, Japanese. biblio.tuat.ac.jp/vr-museum/ukiyoeng.htm, Museum of Fiber Science and Technology. s.kiodai.ac.jp/museum/public_html, Museum of Fishery Sciences. myraigon.gr.jp, Museum of Future Science and Technology. hyogo-edu.yashiro.hyogo.jp/rekaihaku-bo, Museum of History. asahi-net.or.jp/tilde-iy4t-ngc/jsirioka.html, Museum of Kaigureya Michelle Mound. liberty.or.jp, Museum of Liberty Osaka. hitohaku.jp/english/index.html, Museum of Nature and Human Activities Hyogo, English, Japanese. biwa.ne.jp/10by-nst/index_e.html, Museum of Omai Merchant. bandai-muse.jp, Museum of the Mount Bandai Eruption. tbs.co.jp/l-prince, Museum of Saint-Exupéry and the Little Prince at Hakone. synapse.ne.jp/npg Yamakao, Nagasaki Bana Parking Garden. edu.city.naha.okinawa.jp/tsuboia, Naha Municipal Tsuboya Pottery Museum. ne.jp/asahi/muse/nakamura/indexfe.htm, Nakamura Shinaya Museum. civichall.pref.shima.ne.jp/zida-n/photo, Namikawa Foundation Shimane. pressnet.or.jp/newspark, newspark. nhdzu.jp, Nihondera Zoo. city.yokohama.jp/me/cplan/green/nagi/index.html, Nojiyama Zoological Gardens of Yokohama. noichizoo.or.jp, Noichi Zoological Park of Kochi Pref. pref.ishikawa.jp/rekar/noto-fure/nmci1.htm, Noto Marine Center. city.numazu.shizuoka.jp/kurashai/sistu/miji/index.htm, Numazu City Archives of Meiji History. newyorkklein.co.jp/Rika-NYK Maritime Museum. city.nagahama.shiga.jp/section/rekai-haku/index.html, Nagahama Castle Historical Museum, Japanese. npmh.net, Nagano Prefectural Museum of History. npsm.com, Nagano Prefectural Shinano Art Museum, Higashiyama-ki Gallery, English, Japanese. city.hokuta.yamanashi.jp/oo Murasaka Nagasaka Choho Murasaka Center. city.nagasaki.nagasaki.jp/na-bomb/museum, Nagasaki Atomic Bomb Museum. houstonbosch.co.jp/foreign/english/index.html, Nagasaki Houston Bosch, English, Japanese. nagasaki-museum.jp, Nagasaki Prefectural Art Museum. pref.nagasaki.jp/syoko/kanko/aneta-i, Nagasaki Subtropical Botanical Garden. ngp.jp/nagashima-museum, Nagashima Museum. town.nagi.okayama.jp/mocha/welcome.htm, Nagi Museum of Contemporary Art, Okayama. Pref. Collaborative artworks, 3 spatial work, by 3 artist groups and an architect, English and Japanese. art-museum.city.nagaya.jp/english/index.html, Nagaya City Art Museum Aichi. Pref. English only. museum.city.nagaya.jp, Nagaya City Museum Aichi. Pref. Archaeology, History, Fine Arts and Folklore, English and Japanese. ncsm.city.nagaya.jp, Nagaya City Science Museum, Japanese. num.nagoya-u.ac.jp, Nagaya University Museum, English, Japanese. city.hokkaido.or.jp/Kubinaga, Nakagawa Museum of Natural History. dino-nakasato.org/en/index menu-e.html, Nakasato Dinosaur Center. infoalmori.ne.jp/nakasato/index.html, Nakasato Museum. hizamitsu.co.jp/syakai/kusuri, Nakatomi Memorial Medicine Museum. city.nakatsujiawa.gifu.jp/museum, Nakatsugawa Mineral Museum. naoshima-is.co.jp/english/first.html, Naoshima Cultural Village. kcn.ne.jp/Nara CMP, Nara City Museum of Photography. narahaku.go.jp/index_e.htm, Nara National Museum. meheroba.ne.jp/museum, Nara Prefectural Museum of Art. archives.go.jp, National Archives of Japan. kodomono-shiro.or.jp, National Children's Castle. momoti.go.jp/fc.html, National Film Center, the National Museum of Modern Art, Tokyo. myraicon.jst.go.jp/en/index.html, National Museum of Emerging Science and Innovation, English, Japanese. minpaku.ac.jp/eng.htm, National Museum of Ethnology, Osaka, mostly in Japanese. rekai-haku.ac.jp/index_ne.html, National Museum of Japanese History, Chiba, also in Japanese. kahaku.go.jp, National Science Museum, Tokyo, in English and Japanese. emuseum.jp, National Traceurs of the National Museum, Japan. With this site, you can view the fine picture of the national treasure which the National Museum of Tokyo, Kyoto, and Nara possesses. The national treasure which 3 museums possesses 127 cases in as of April 1 of 2001. chiba.muse.or.jp/natural/index.htm, Natural History Museum and Institute, Chiba. City.kishiwada.osaka.jp/sosiki/k-nature, Museum Kishiwada City, Japanese. City.nerima.tokyo.jp/museum, Nerima Museum of Art. nuotani.co.jp/group/museum, New Otani Art Museum. nezu-musc.or.jp/index_e.html, Nizu Institute of Fine Arts Tokyo, English, Japanese. neondorei.com/index.html, Neondorican, Earthen Bells, Gifu Pref, a museum introducing the history of Dorei, earthen bells, in Japan, Japanese. nchm.jp/english.html, Niigata City Museum of Folk History. botanical.greenery-niigata.or.jp, Niigata Prefectural Botanical Garden. lalanet.gr.jp/nsm, Niigata Science Museum, English, Japanese. city.niigata.niigata.jp/info/naf, Naiatsu Art Forum. marin.or.jp/niijima, Najima Contemporary Glass Art Museum. niicappu.jp/record, Nikapur Record Museum. niki-museum.jp/english/index.htm, Nikki Museum. nippon-kinusato.or.jp, Nippon Silk Center. nishi.or.jp/Kyoto/toppage.htm, Nishinamiya City Museum. tiowada.or.jp/nitobe/index.htm, Nitobe Memorial Museum. ocn.ne.jp/Bear Park, Noburibetsu Bear Park. nixi.co.jp, Noburibetsu Marine Park, Japanese. baobab.or.jp/ryoma/guide.html, Noichi Ryoma History Museum. hoppou-bunka.com, Northern Culture Museum. automata.co.jp, Nosaka Automata Museum. notoaqua.jp, Notojima Aquarium, English, Japanese. shinawa-culture.jp/o_art/top_e/index2_e.html, O-art Museum. gao-aqua.jp/en/index.html, Oga Aquarium, Japanese English Korea. bonin-ocean.net, Ogasawara Marine Center, Japanese. oitamcc.com/index.html, Oita Marine Culture Center, Japanese. pref.oita.jp/31702, Oita Prefectural Museum of History. city.okayama.okayama.jp/orient museum/orient-e, Okayama Orient Museum. kaiyouhaku.com, Okinawa Kirimi Aquarium, Japanese. www.edu.pref.okinawa.jp/kenzetsu/english/index.html, Okinawa Prefectural Museum, Japanese. city.amutah.fukuoka.jp/chiiki/gonkao/wbtun/h4_3AA75C26_387.html, seiwemon-museum.com/english/main.html, Onishi Seivolman Museum, English, Japanese. www.12.ocn.ne.jp/umihuru/index.html, Oshima Park Zoo. ocn.ne.jp/Otarubun, Otaru Municipal Museum of Literature. okv.co.jp, Oak Village. city.ob.hokkaido.jp/cgi-bin/LNT?4%NS=sign 0.200% sign 8e%sign 7b%sign sign dd%sign 8at%sign 97v sol =PRS 03020100000 =table moji cd =sign 505 menu no sign 03020100000, Obihiro Children and Youth Science Museum. oki-park/ocean_park/kaio/index.html, Ocean Expo Park. ohara.or.jp, O'Hara Museum of Art. city.asahi.chiba.jp/yugaku/info/oi_ang_ni.html, O'Hara Yugaku Memorial Museum. shimane-misato.jp/canoe, Ochi Canoe Center. hokuriku.ne.jp/ohi/index2.htm, ohi Museum Ishikawa Pref. Senso, 4th Urei Sent Grand Tea Master, was invited by Shogun 5th Maeda Toshitsuna to Kanazawa in 1666. He brought Ohi Choza-emon with him to make the tea utensils. Choza-emon was the highest apprentice of 4th Raku Ichinyu and had spent 10 years learning his ceramic technique, English and Japanese. giza-ryuhyo.com, Ohosuke Ice Museum of Hokkaido. kiryu.co.jp/Okawa Museum, Okawa Museum of Art, Japanese. pref.okayama.jp/kyoiku/kenhaku/hakubulletin.htm, Okayama Prefectural Museum. peace-museum.pref.okinawa.jp/n_index.htm, Okinawa Prefectural Peace Memorial Museum. city.amachi.nagano.jp/sanpaku/english.htm, Amachi Alpine Museum, English. upp.so-net.ne.jp/lalique/museum, Omura Museum of Art. sekitan-omuta.jp, Omuta Coal Industry and Science Museum, English, Japanese. occh.or.jp/minka, Open Air Museum of Old Japanese Farmhouses. dogashima.com, Orchid Sanctuary Dogashima. kaiyugon.com/eng/index.htm, Osaka Aquarium Kayakan, English, Japanese. museum.or.jp/osakajo/html/info-e.html, Osaka Castle. osaka-art.jp/genbai/eng/e_gaio1.html, Osaka Contemporary Art Center. jikugon.or.jp, Osaka Maritime Museum. osaka-art.info-museum.net/index_omm_e.html, Osaka Municipal Museum of Art. mus-nh.city.osaka.jp/english/omnh-e-home.html, Osaka Museum of Natural History Osaka, Local Natural History, Collection List, English and Japanese. mediajoy.com/chikatsu/index_e.html, Osaka Pref. Shikatsu Asuka Museum. osaka-midori.jp/fululu, Osaka Prefectural Flower Garden. mic.e-osaka.ne.jp/kamigata, Osaka Prefectural Museum of Kamigata Comedy and Performing Arts, Japanese. kanku-city.or.jp/yaoi/english.html, Osaka Prefectural Museum of Yaoi Culture, English, Japanese. sayama-ike-haku.osaka.jp/index-e.html, Osaka Prefectural Sayamake Museum, English, Japanese. tudanit.or.jp/tilde-kozo-zen, Ashika Geological Museum of Japan Median Tectonic Line. iijnet.or.jp/ehongon, Oshima Picture Book Museum. daisyo-ubakuju.jp, Ostrich Shaoland. osumi.gr.jp/isin, Osumi Museum. otaru-aq.jp, Otaru Aquarium, Japanese. o-museum.or.jp, Otsuka Museum of Art, English, Japanese. oya909.co.jp, Oya Stone Museum. city.miyazaki.miyazaki.jp/cul/Oyodo, Oyado River Study Center. polamuseum.or.jp/index.php, Pola Museum of Art, Japanese. pola-ma.jp, Pola Museum Annex, Japanese. yuzu.or.jp/museum, Philately Center Foundation. nagayaaqua.jp/english/index.html, Port of Nagaya Public Aquarium, English, Japanese. printing-museum.org, Printing Museum, Tokyo. jpower.co.jp/aki, Publicity Museum OKKY. sa.jpn.org/dh/museum/puppyn, Puppenhaus Yosho. robot-museum.net, RoboThink. raku-yaki.or.jp/index-e.html, Rakuware Museum Kyoto, Rakuware, Japanese Tea Ceremonial Wear, Collection, English and Japanese. art-c.ko.ac.jp, Research Center for the Art and Arts Administration. town.rikubetsu.hokkaido.jp/tianmen, Rikubetu Astronomica Observatory. city.rito.shiga.jp/hakubulet Sugon, Rito History Museum, Japanese. rokuzan.jp, Rokuzan Art Museum, Japanese. shikokumura.or.jp, Rural Residence Museum. izu.co.jp/ryozn/index-e.htm, Ryosanji Museum. rugado.or.jp, Ryagado. sagawa-artmuseum.or.jp, Sagawa Art Museum. pearlza.jp/english, Saikai Pearl Sea Resort. pref.mie.jp/seq/hp, Saiko Historical Museum. sakima.art.museum, Sakama Art Museum. sanio.co.jp/museum/e/index.html, Sanio Museum. ssc.slp.or.jp, Sapporo Science Center, Japanese. ssdome.co.jp, Sapporo Starlight Dome. umihaku.com, Sea Folk Museum. .jp/museron, Sirankan, the Museum of the Calligraphy. Sitabun.or.jp, Sitagai Literary Museum. aquarium.gr.jp, Shinagawa Aquarium, Japanese. www.6.ocn.ne.jp/solar, city.ashikaga.takai.jp/0-10-k-kuka-page/10_bunkas/so-_bunkers/by-j-utukun/0_5_by-j-YouTube/top.htm, Seoul Museum of Art. costumemuseum.jp, Sujino Costume Museum. city.sumida.lg.jp/sistu_info/siryu/kyoudo-bunka/index.html, Sumida Heritage Museum. city.sabai.fukui.jp/users/zoo/daobutu.html, Sabini Shikawa Zoo. pref.saga.jp/kyoyuiku/hakubu2/index.html, Saga Prefectural Art Museum. pref.saga.lg.jp/at-contents/k-bunkas/k_shizetsu/hakubu2, Saga Prefectural Museum. remus.dti.ne.jp/sagami/index.htm, Sagamihara City Museum, Japanese. kumagaya.or.jp/tilde/size/index_e.html, Saitama Museum of Natural History, Saitama Pref, Local Natural History, English and Japanese. river-museum.jp, Saitama Museum of Rivers. saitama-rekimin.spec.ed.jp, Saitama Prefectural Museum of History and Folklore. saitama-sizen.info/index.html, Saitama Prefectural Nature Study Center. saji.city.tottori.jp/saji103, Saji Observatory. kochi-bunkazaidan.or.jp/ryoma/framepage.htm, Sakamoto Ryoma Memorial. city.sakura.chiba.jp/museum/index.htm, Sakura City Museum of Art, Japanese. d2.dion.ne.jp/medio-u/samurai.html, Samurai Sword Museum. nature-sanbe.jp/sa Himmel, Sanbe Shizenkan Open Field Museum. sanobai.or.jp, Sano Art Museum. santuan.or.jp, Sant Juan Bautista. cnm.co.jp, Santa Claus Museum. kodomonokuni.sanuki.or.jp, Sanuki Kodomonokuni Children's Park. city.sapporo.jp/museum, Sapporo Museum Activity Center, Japanese. sapporo.jp/sake/english/e_index.html, Sapporo Salmon Museum, English, Japanese. city.sapporo.jp/gisui/kgkkn/top.htm, Sapporo Sewerage Science Museum. satoe-museum.or.jp, Sato Memorial Art Museum of 21st Century, Japanese. jsf.or.jp/index_e.html, Science Museum Tokyo. sci-museum.kita.osaka.jp, Science Museum of Osaka. rs.kagu.sut.ac.jp/info-survey/museum/index.html, Science and Technology Museum. town.minami.tokushima.jp, Sea Turtle Museum. www.tiki.ne.jp/misumi-ci/memorial_hall/memorial.htm, Sifu Murata. seiki.co.jp/muse, Seiki Art Gallery. seikiguchi.co.jp, Sekigakai Doll Garden closed. astro.sendai-c.ed.jp, Sendai Astronomical Observatory. city.sendai.jp/section/kyoiku/museum/museum-e.html, Sendai City Museum. city.sendai.jp/kyoiku/rekimin, Sendai City Museum of History and Folklore. city.sendai.jp/gonkao/iseki/index-e.html, Sendai City T Mizawa Site Museum. kajiakugan.sendai-c.ed.jp, Sendai Science Museum. ukugan.satsamazendai.jp, Sendai Space Hall. osk.3web.ne.jp/tilde-aman4696, Serum Museum of Art. citagayaartmuseum.or.jp/main_e.htm, Citagaya Art Museum Tokyo, Art Collection, Exhibition Schedule, English and Japanese. mukaijunkicchi-annex.jp, Citagaya Art Museum Mukai Junkiki Annex. sharp.co.jp/corporate/showroom/tenori/index.html, Sharp Memorial and Technology Hall. shibetsu-salmon.org, Shibetsu Salmon Park, Japanese. shiou.info, Shiho Doll Museum. iczima.com/m-rand.htm, Shima Marine Land, Japanese. aquas.or.jp/english/e-index.html, Shimane Aquarium Aquas, English, Japanese. pref.shima.ne.jp/section/sbms/museum/index-e.html, Shimane Art Museum. museum.shimane.ac.jp, Shimane University Archaeological Research Center. shimoda-aquarium.com, Shimoda Floating Aquarium, Japanese. city.shimonoseki.yamaguchi.jp/bijutsu/index.html, Shimonoseki City Art Museum. kaikyogan.com/english/index.html, Shimonoseki Marine Science Museum, Kaikyokan, English, Japanese. okosu.jp, Shinano River Okausha Museum, Japanese. shinjuku-gyon.go.jp/english/index.html, Shinjuku-gyon National Garden, English, Japanese. regasu-sinjuku.or.jp/shinjuku-rekai-haku.html, Shinjuku Historical Museum. ne.jp/asahi/shinmaki/museum, Shinshu Shinmaki Art Gallery. shir-etok.myftp.org, Shire Toko Museum. town.hayakawa.yamanashi.jp/h-k-anko/shira-ada/sira-ada.html, Shiro-shirahata Photo Gallery. sbmoa.shizuoka.shizuoka.jp/tope.html, Shizuoka Prefectural Museum of Art. japaro.com/ueda, Shoji Ueda Museum of Photography. shuziigon.jp, Shoko Shozukan Historical Museum. kodomokan.fujisawa.kanagawa.jp, Shinande Culture Center Children's Museum, Japanese. city.himeji.hyogo.jp/kaugei, Shosha Art and Craft Museum. kintetsu.co.jp/shohaku, Shouhaku Art Museum. c-able.ne.jp/shandu, Shoundo Museum of Art. city.shunan.yamaguchi.jp/hp/wtsun, Shinanzu. city.nagasaki.jp/siebold/index.html, Siebold Memorial Museum, Nagasaki. Memorial Museum of Filippo Franz von Siebold, 1796–1866, English and Japanese. silkmuseum.or.jp/index-e.html, Silk Museum. shinshu.online.co.jp/museum/sumigon, Sumigon Suwako Orgel Museum. ii-okinawa.ne.jp/people/sebji-hpg, Southeast Botanical Gardens. yamashiro-info.jp/lapis, Stone Museum. chikahaku.jp, Subway Museum. kcva.or.jp/aquarium/index.html, Suma Aqualife Park, Japanese. kurokeo.mus.akita-u.ac.jp, Summary of Mineral Industry Museum, Akita University. sumo.or.jp/eng/museum/index.html, Sumo Museum, Nihon Sumo Kyokai Official Grand Sumo Homepage, English, Japanese. ocn.ne.jp/sunpi-aq, Sunpieza Aquarium, Japanese. shinshu.ne.jp/museum/senritsu, Sunritsu Hattori Museum of Arts. sunshinecity.co.jp/aquarium/index.html, Sunshine City Aquarium, Japanese. sunturi.jp/smt, Sunturi Museum, Temposan. city.suzuka.nagano.jp/toshii-kkeku/garyu/dabutsu, Susaka City Zoo. ted.city.takasaki.gunma.jp/sosiki/art_museum/akama Takasaki Museum of Art, Japanese. gonkao.city.gamajirai.aichi.jp/aquarium, Takashima Aquarium, Japanese. city.tamano.okayama.jp/kaihaku/kaihaku_index.html, Tamano Marine Museum. Tiambayaki.com, Tanba Traditional Art Craft Park, Su no Sato. tenshin.museum.ibk.ed.jp/english/index.htm, Tenshin Memorial Museum of Art Ibaraki. tepco-chikyukan.com, Tepco Chikayukan, Japanese. www.mediagalaxy.co.jp/ginza-gon, Tepco Ginzagon, Japanese. tepco-sonic.com, Tepco Sonic, Japanese. aquarium-teradom-ari.jp, Teradamari Aquarium, Japanese. pref.hokkaido.lg.jp/sm/mnj, The Archives of Hokkaido. enikahaku.pandora.nu, The Cat Museum. mmag.gsn.ed.jp/index8.htm, The Museum of Modern Art, Gunma, English, Japanese. shiga.jp/english/e-index.html, The Museum of Modern Art, Shiga, English, Japanese. moko.or.jp, The Museum of Oriental Ceramics, Osaka. seikato.or.jp/english.htm, The Seikato Bunko Art Museum, English. web.nin.co.jp/insti/tanabe, The Tanabe Museum of Art. park11.wakwalk.com/ima-haku, The Town Imezumi Museum, Japanese. sanwaje.co.jp/toguri-musumofart.htm, Toguri Museum of Art. archives.tohoku.ac.jp, Tohoku University Archives. toyama-family-park.jp, Toyama Municipal Park Zoo. toyohaku.gr.jp/byhaku/frame-english.htm, Toyohashi City Art Museum. library.toyota.aichi.jp/car/index.html, Toyota City Library. toyota.co.jp/karaji-aike, Toyota Karagai Commemorative Hall, Japanese. joho.tagawa.fukuoka.jp/bijayutu/top, Tagawa Museum of Art. town.taiji.wakayama.jp/museum, Taiji Whale Museum, Japanese. city.suwa.nagano.jp/museum/harada, Teiza Harada Art Museum, Japanese. ocn.ne.jp/tilde-sen/english.htm, Takekiho Community Center, Takekiho History and Folklore Museum. city.azumino.nagano.jp/setsuro_muse/99_english/guide/index.html, Takahashi Setsuro Art Museum of Azumino, English, Japanese. e-tam.info, Takaaka Art Museum. ted.city.takasaki.gunma.jp/sosi-art_museum/east/t-muse.htm, Takasaki Tower of Art, Japanese. yumiji.or.jp, Takeisa Yumaji Memorial Hall. dugyugon.jp, Takanaka Carpentry Tools Museum. ekene.ne.jp/takuboku, Takuboku Ishikawa Museum of Literature. go-shimanami.jp/shizetsu/tamagawa/004.html, Tamagawa Modern Art Museum, Japanese. tamarokyudo.or.jp, Tamarokyuto Science Center. tanakadate-msm.ninohi.iwait.jp, Tanakadate Iketo Memorial Science Museum. taromuseum.jp/english/d_.htm, Taro Akamoto Museum of Art, Kawasaki. t-bear.net, Tate Shina Teddy Bear Museum. tatecal.or.jp/index.html, Tate Yamakardara Sabo Museum. teddynet.co.jp, Teddy Bear Museum. Sankogan.jp, Tenri Sankokan Museum, Japanese. www.mediagalaxy.co.jp/Denryo-kugan, Tepco Electoric Energy Museum, Japanese. ainu-museum.or.jp/english/english.html, the Ainu Museum. pref.akita.jp/public_html/index.html, the Akita Museum of Modern Art, English, Japanese. nanzan-u.ac.jp/museum/eng.html, the Anthropological Museum of Nanzan University, Aichi Pref, Collection Images, English and Japanese. nabunken.go.jp/asuka/index.html, the Asuka Historical Museum, English, Japanese. baseball-museum.or.jp/museum_e/index_e.htm, the Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum. buffet-museum.jp, the Bernard Buffet Museum. ims.boj.or.jp/cm/english_htmls/index.htm, the Currency Museum Tokyo, organized by the Bank of Japan, Museum of Currency, English and Japanese. Kigyoka.jp, the Entrepreneurial Museum of Challenge and Innovation, Japanese. ocn.ne.jp/kokien, the Field Museums of Kokind and Jiu no Sato. fuchu.or.jp/kagu/museum.htm, the Fuka Museum of Furniture and Woodworks. povc.ne.jp/hishikwe/index-e.html, the Fukushimagata Water Park. dri.ne.jp/html/english/index.html, the Great Hanshin Awaji Earthquake Memorial. hakone-oam.or.jp, the Hakone Open Air Museum. city.semoku.akita.jp/kekuenodate/hirafuku, the Hireuku's Commemoration Art Museum. yamanakas.org, the History of the Royal Residences. hokusai-kan.com, the Hokusai Museum. mingagon.or.jp, the Japan Folk Crafts Museum. ukiyo-e/jum-e/index.html, the Japan Ukiyo-e Museum. museum.kagoshima-u.ac.jp, the Kagoshima University Museum. kiseki-jp.com, the Kiseki Museum of World Stones, Shizuoka Pref, a museum of stone, more than 7,000 collection, English and Japanese. kyocera.co.jp/hansia/ceramic, the Kyocera Museum of Fine Ceramics History. kyocera.co.jp/hansia/museum, the Kyocera Museum of Art. mintworks.com/sample/org, the Kyoto Arashiyama Orgel Museum. kci.or.jp, the Kyoto Costume Institute, KCI. inet.museum.kyoto-u.ac.jp/index.html, the Kyoto University Museum. bunko.tamabai.ac.jp/bunko/preface.htm, the Library of Tama Art University. pref.miyagi.jp/bijayutu/museum/index-e.html, the Miyagi Museum of Art, English, Japanese. mofa.go.jp/mofaj/anai/hansho/shiryo, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Japan. kidsplaza.or.jp, the Museum for Children, Kids Plaza, Osaka. inaker.or.jp/wood, the Museum for Wood Culture, Japanese only. joho.ehime-inet.or.jp/art, the Museum of Art, Ehime. kochi-bunkazaidan.or.jp/museum/english_page/welcome.htm, the Museum of Art, Kachi, English, Japanese. Shiikabun.jp, the Museum of Contemporary Japanese Poetry, Tanka and Haiku, Japanese. pref.gifu.lg.jp/pref/s27213/index_e.html, the Museum of Fine Art, Gifu. iwata-kaori.jp, the Museum of Fragrance, Toyota, Japanese. als.or.jp/fujimi/kougen/e.html, the Museum of Fujimi Kagen Nagano Nature in Fujimi Heights and Literature to the Place, English and Japanese. bunpaku.or.jp, the Museum of Kyoto, Japanese. plib.net.pref.almori.jp/museum/index.html, the Museum of Modern Almori Literature. pref.toyama.jp/branches/3042/e_m_in.htm, the Museum of Modern Art Toyama, English, Japanese. moma.pref.kanagawa.jp/museum, the Museum of Modern Art, Hayama, English, Japanese. modernart.museum.ibk.ed.jp/frame_e.html, the Museum of Modern Art, Ibaraki, the Museum of Modern Art, Kamakura, English, Japanese. momas.jp/022eng/e_index.htm, the Museum of Modern Art, Saitama, English, Japanese. bijuu.wakayama-c.ed.jp, the Museum of Modern Art, Wakayama. nagoya-boston.or.jp/english/eng1.htm, the Nagoya/Boston Museum of Fine Arts. nmao.go.jp/eng/e_index.html, the National Museum of Art, Osaka, Osaka, Contemporary Art of the World, English and Japanese. momake.go.jp/menu_e.html, the National Museum of Modern Art, Kyoto, Kyoto, Modern Art Museum, English and Japanese. momati.go.jp/english_page/index_e.html, the National Museum of Modern Art, Tokyo, Tokyo, in English and Japanese. momati.go.jp/e_crafts/index.html, the National Museum of Modern Art, Tokyo, Crafts Gallery. nmwa.go.jp/index.html, the National Museum of Western Art, Tokyo, also in Japanese. nbz.or.jp/eng/index.html, the Niigata Prefectural Museum of History. lalanet.gr.jp/kinbai/index.html, the Niigata Prefectural Museum of Modern Art. sandmuseum.jp, the Nima Sand Museum, Shimane. famil.ne.jp/poster-m, the Ogaki Poster Museum, Japan. pref.okayama.jp/seikatsu/kenbai/index.html, the Okayama Prefectural Museum of Art. city.takarazuka.hyogo.jp/tezuka, the Osamu Tezuka Manga Museum. papermuseum.jp/history.htm, the Paper Museum, English, Japanese. city.suzuka.mie.jp/iseki/index.html, the Ruins of Suzuka. vangi-museum.jp/index.html, the Sculpture Garden Museum. sitoohashi.com, the Sito Ohashi Bridge Commemorative Hall. comlink.ne.jp/shakadu, the Shakadu Museum of Yomon Culture. city.jotsu.niigata.jp/sistu/ski, the Ski Museum in Joetsu. tasakimuseum.org, the Tazaka Museum of Art. museum.tohoku.ac.jp, the Tohoku University Museum. teien-art-museum.ne.jp/contents/e_content.html, the Tokyo Metropolitan Teien Art Museum, English. waseda.ac.jp/npaku/index-e.html, the Tsubauchi Memorial Theatre Museum, Tokyo, Study of Drama History, Theatre Arts of Japan and the World, English and Japanese. ueno-mori.org, the Winno Royal Museum, Japanese. waterium.co.jp, the Watari Museum of Contemporary Art. manabi.pref.hiroshima.jp/rikashih, the web space of Kyusadu Sengan. hokuriku.ne.jp/narui/index/home.html, the World Glassware Hall. pref.yamaguchi.jp/kenbai/index.htm, the Yamaguchi Prefectural Museum of Art. yubari-wv.com, the Yubari Coal Mine Museum. plala.or.jp/nonohana/index.e.html, the Field Flowers Art Museum of the Fukazawa Kauko. isai.co.jp/museum/index.html, tne NATO Museum of Pharmaceutical Science and Industry. aquarium.co.jp, Toba Aquarium, Japanese. jti.co.jp/culture/museum/welcomej.html, Tobacco and Salt Museum. The museum exhibits cultural and industrial aspects of tobacco and salt. tobezoo.com, Tobe Zoological Park of Ehime, Pref, English, Japanese. tobu.co.jp/museum/index.html, Tobu Museum of Transport and Culture. muse.pref.tokigi.jp, Tokaji Prefectural Museum. art.pref.tokigi.jp, Tokaji Prefectural Museum of Fine Arts. jnto.go.jp/13theme/igamura.html, Toei Movieland in Kyoto. thm.pref.miyagi.jp, Tohoku Rikasi Hakubutukan. umi.muse-tokai.jp, Tokai University Marine Science Museum, Japanese. saizen.muse-tokai.jp, Tokai University Natural History Museum. uicho.jp/park/heroes-ige.asp, Takado Hiroshige Art Museum. tam-web.jsf.or.jp, Takurazawa Aviation Museum, unofficial. tokugawa-art-museum.jp, Tokugawa Art Museum includes exhibition rooms, also in Japanese. tokugawa.gr.jp/english.htm, Tokugawa Museum. art.comet.go.jp, Tokushima Modern Art Museum. Tokushima Pref, Human Image of 20th Century, Contemporary Print, Artworks related to Tokushima, Japanese. tokushima-ec.ed.jp/e_museum.htm, Tokushima Prefectural Museum. fujibai.or.jp/tfam/index.html, Tokyo Fuji Art Museum. Tokyo Met, founded in 1983, comprehensive collection consists of 25,000 Western and Eastern artworks, paintings, prints, sculpture, ceramics, porcelain, photographs, lacquerware, armor and other artworks, ranging over several centuries. The collection of Western painting masterpieces, in particular, is one of the finest in Japan, offering an overview of the 500 years from the Renaissance to the modern period, English and Japanese. tokyo.kasei.ac.jp/hakubu2, Tokyo KCI University Museum. tobigon.jp, Tokyo Metropolitan Art Museum. tnm.jp/en/servlet/con ? Page ID =x00 process ID =00, Tokyo National Museum, Japanese English. tobuenkan.go.jp/index_e.html, Tokyo National Research Institute of Cultural Properties. operacity.jp/ag, Tokyo Opera City Art Gallery. ejrcf.or.jp/index_e.html, Tokyo Station Gallery. tokyotower.co.jp/web/english/index.html, Tokyo Tower, Tokyo Tower Aquarium, English, Japanese. um.u-tokyo.ac.jp, Tokyo University Digital Museum. tokyo-zoo.net, Tokyo Zoological Park Society. city.tomakomai.hokkaido.jp/haku bulletin Tukan, Tomakomai City Science Museum. tomihiro.jp, Tomihiro Museum of Poetry and Illustration. tonotv.com/members/furusatomura, Tono Furusato Village. k3.dion.ne.jp/tosa-waci, Tosa Waci Museum. pref.tottori.jp/museum/homepage.htm, Tottori Prefectural Museum, Japanese. i-younet.ne.jp/hofukeuji, Tojin Okichi. tsm.toyama.toyama.jp, Toyama Science Museum. toyohaku.gr.jp/sizensi/index.htm, Toyohashi Museum of Natural History. toyota.co.jp/museum, Toyota Automobile Museum, English, Japanese. tcmit.org, Toyota Commemorative Museum of Industry and Technology. museum.toyota.aichi.jp, Toyota Municipal Museum of Art, English, Japanese. t-cnet.or.jp/tilde-tukata/en/index.htm, Tsuketa Museum of History and Legend. trg.frc.go.jp, Tsukuba Agriculture Research Hall. tbg.kahaku.go.jp/Tsukuba_botanical_garden, Tsukuba Botanical Garden. expocenter.or.jp, Tsukuba Expo Center. tsukuba.museum.ibk.ed.jp, Tsukuba Museum of Art, Ibaraki, Japanese. 26martyrs.com, 26 Martyrs Museum, English, Japanese. museum.umic.ueda.nagano.jp/kakabunji, Ueda Digital Museum Network. uam.urawa.saitama.jp/english.htm, Urawa Art Museum, English, Japanese. uehara-museum.or.jp, Uehara Museum of Modern Art, Japanese. nsknet.or.jp/tilde-salini/english/eng.html, Unazuki International Hall, Salini, Toyama Pref, English and Japanese. city.uozu.toyama.jp/suizoku, Uozu Aquarium, Japanese. city.uozu.toyama.jp/enecolnd/index.html, Uozu Buried Forest Museum. 8761234.jp/urazoe_hp/art/index.html, Uraso Art Museum. ipr.ne.jp/cosmos, Urawa Youth Astronomical Museum, Japanese. wrabe.or.jp/lang/en/index.html, Werebecken Toy Museum. ocn.ne.jp/wada-rt, Watanabe Art Museum, Japanese. woodone-museum.jp, Wood 1 Museum of Art, Japanese. info.pref.fukui.jp/bunka/rekhaiman/bunka4.html, Wakeza History Museum. kiifudoki.wakaYama-c.ed.jp, Wakayama Prefectural Kii-Fudo-Kainuka Historic Museum and Park. hakubu2.wakaYama-c.ed.jp, Wakayama Prefectural Museum, Japanese. shiizenhaku.wakaYama-c.ed.jp, Wakayama Prefectural Museum of Natural History, Japanese. marinacity.com/wakayamagon, Wakayamakan. wakita-museum.com, Wakita Museum of Art. city.wakkanai.hokkaido.jp/sistu/suizo-kugan, Wakana Aquarium, Japanese. bcap.co.jp/yokkaichi-kanko/oota-kyokigon/index.html, World Kite Museum, Japanese. amashin.co.jp/sekai/index.htm, World Monibox Museum. new-yashima-aq.com/top/top.html, Yashima Sea Palace, Japanese. city.yokohama.jp/me/gun-ku/park/yamate/te-1.html, Yokohama Museum of Tennis. yorozu-unet.jp, Yorozu Tetsuguro Museum. town.shimobi.yamanashi.jp/kinza and Yunuka Gold Mining History Museum. yamagata-japan.com/museum-yamagata/en/index.htm, Yamagata Museum of Art, Yamagata Pref. Permanent Exhibition, Hasegawa Collection, Japanese Art, Yoshino Gypsum Collection, Impressionists, etc., English and Japanese. www.6.ocn.ne.jp/yk Museum, Yamagata Prefectural Museum, English, Japanese. yamahaku.pref.yamaguchi.jp, Yamaguchi Museum. haiji-no-mura.com, Yamanashi Flower Center. pref.yamanashi.jp/barrier/html/kaukeo-hack/index.html, Yamanashi Prefectural Museum of Archaeology. littleworld.jp. museum.pref.yamanashi.jp, Yamanashi Prefectural Museum of History. kajiakugan.pref.yamanashi.jp, Yamanashi Prefectural Science Center. art-museum.pref.yamanashi.jp/index_f.html, Yamanasai Prefectural Museum of Art. yokogawa.co.jp/measurement/yamanashi/bungaku/bungaku.html, Yamanasai Prefectural Museum of Literature. yamato.kure-city.jp, Yamato Museum. yazukuni.or.jp/english/index.html, Yazukuni Jinjia Yushukan. ichikawa.thosai.co.jp/yatsugatake_museum, Yatsugatake Yamayuri Museum. city.yatsushiro.kumamoto.jp/museum, Yatsushiro Municipal Museum. yayoi-umeji-museum.jp, Yayoi Museum of Art, Japanese. lgportal.city.kjiawa.jp/kanko/didio/yayoi.jsp, Yayoi Yoshioka Memorial Hall. city.yokkaichi.me.jp/museum/index.html, Yokkaichi Municipal Museum, Japanese. museum.or.jp/yokohama-doll-museum, Yokohama Doll Museum. seaparadise.co.jp/english/mokuzi.html, Yokohama Hakijima Sea Paradise Aqua Museum, English, Japanese. rekaihaku.city.yokohama.jp, Yokohama History Museum. nippon.or.jp/top.html, Yokohama Maritime Museum/Sail Training Ship Nippon Maru. yaf.or.jp/ema, Yokohama Museum of Art, Japanese. eurasia.city.yokohama.jp, Yokohama Museum of Eurasian Cultures, English, Japanese. ysc.go.jp/ysc/e-menu.html, Yokohama Science Center Yokohama in Japanese and English. zourasia.org/in.html, Yokohama Zoological Gardens Zoorasia, English, Japanese. city.wakkanai.hokkaido.jp/kajiakugan, Youths and Children's Museum. yuki-museum.or.jp, Yuki Museum of Art, Umeji Takeisa Museum of Art, Japanese. city.kawasaki.jp/30/30 yumemi/home/yumemi/yumemi.htm, Yumemi-Gazaka Zoological Park. i-kochi.or.jp/hp/anpanman-m, Anpanman Museum. marine.fks.ed.jp/english/english.html, Aquamarine Fukushima. nact.jp/english. town.taiki.mie.jp/omiya64, Omiyako Insect Museum. museum-a.com, the Amusu of Art, English, Japanese. sccp.or.jp, the Shigaraki Ceramic Cultural Park.